Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Straight to the Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back for episode 27 of the Houston Astros series here on Out of the Park Baseball 15, and we're ready to get into the 2021 ALCS. I believe this is the fourth time I think we've played the Twins in the ALCS, backed by, or as usual, by their great starting pitching. Kyle Molnar, DJ Baxendale, the guys we've seen before. Alex Espinoza, a rookie this year, who's been pretty good. Seems like this team produces young arms year in and year out. And I think that's what's partially guided their run. Their offense is okay. As you can see, their third highest batting average is 243. And not a lot of pop either, so we'll see if we can take advantage of that. They still do have some great bats like Joe Mauer, Oswaldo Arcia, hard to match. And yeah, I don't know, these stats are different than these ones, so maybe that's not 100% accurate if these are their leaders, but I don't know what this would be. They're missing Miguel Sano. He's going to be out for, he's on the deal, so he's probably not going to be back this series because I think you have to have him on the postseason roster but for the start of the series to have him play, and that's a big loss for them. He wasn't that great this year, but he's always given us trouble in the past, so it does stink that they will not have him. They'll have Michael Chavis playing third, and this guy, Tyler Halas, playing short. It was not bad, at least not ratings-wise. And we'll go to the roster. So, yeah, their roster is definitely more talented than the Red Sox team was if you just go by these overalls. Good depth, it looks like. They have a lot of good, 2, 3-star players, including Nick Martinez, our old friend. So yeah, it's a deeper team and probably an even top heavier team than the Red Sox were. So it'll be a tougher matchup. And as always, it's the Twins, and it's pretty much our biggest rival now. So it's it's gonna be a good series, I think. I hope. So yeah, we're gonna throw Strasburg in Game 1. Should be on full rest, and it's gonna be Game 1: Steven Strasburg versus Kyle Molnar, and let's get right into it. Alright, so we're here in Houston for Game 1, although still have Citizens Bank. Is that? Yeah, it's Citizens Bank ballpark. No, that's, no, yeah, it is Citizens Bank. I getting it confused with the one in Cincinnati, Great American. But alright, scoreless through 2. Alright, Minnesota gets the best of Strasburg there, and it looks like Sam LeCure is in, so Kyle Molnar must have suffered an injury as they've gone to their bullpen already. Hopefully we can take advantage, although not yet. There we go, there's a run. Sam LeCure's still in, doing well so far. Now they bring in Jose Escribano. And we finally tie the game up at 2. So through 6 we are equal. Strasburg at 79 pitches, so we could go another 2. We'll get Shelton and Kennedy up though. Actually, we won't even bother getting Kennedy up because I know Strasburg's pitching the 7th here. Oh, but he gives up a run. Wow. Just on 3 hits, they still have 3 runs, though. So, wow. All right, can we get it back? Nope, not yet. Now, all right, he gets us through the 8th at least. I always go with Strasburg in situations like that. I have total faith in him. All right, bottom of the 8th. Let's go at bat by at bat here. It's going to be Mike Minor now, the starter for the Braves in real life, who had a good year to the bullpen. Swung on, slaps the ground ball up the middle. Clean pickup, but he can't find the handle. And it's an infield hit for the speedy Antonio Luna with the top of the order coming up. And, Steve Bean's a good defensive catcher, but we're going to try and steal here. They're bringing in Dan Jennings. Viera takes a slider strike. Luna didn't get a good jump. Still 0-1. We'll send Forrest here. I don't know if that's a good idea. We probably shouldn't do that. Inside with the fastball, throw to second, and he's safe. All right. Luna gets there. Now we're not going to bunt this time around. It bit us in the butt against the Red Sox, so we're not going to do it here. Viera's going to hit away. He's over 3 today. Swinging a miss at a fastball. Looks like that's strike 3. Now Correa will face Michael Tonkin, a guy that we had a couple big hits off of in the 2019 ALCS. So it's going to be Correa's 2 for 3 today. Pitch comes in, swung on, hot bouncer between third and short. Chavez corrals it, throw to first. And that's going to be out number 2. Bubba Jones now to face Wilton Lopez. Looks like a lot of managerial decisions here in this inning for the Twins. Can Jones keep the inning alive? Jones swings, sharp grounder, past the mound. Halas has got it, throw to first, and that is the 3rd out. And I just realized we probably don't have Chapman. No, we do have Chapman warming, who we will go to here in the 9th to try and get through. And he does. So it's going to be 4-5-6 to, wow, face DJ Baxendale, who's apparently been moved to the bullpen here this postseason. Well, that's interesting because if Molnar's hurt, I don't know how good their starting pitching is at that point. But Guanso Park up, ground ball to short, and that's one away. Now Ivan Alatorre still hitting a 450 this postseason, but 0 for 3 today. Hit on the ground, past the pitcher, backhand snare by Pullen through to first. It's going high, but Mauer's got it. 2 away now for Sam Ferry. Final out coming up potentially for the Astros. Slow bouncer toward the mound. Baxendale's got it. Throw to first in time in the Twin State Game 1. So this is, despite being almost 40 wins better than them, does not mean this is going to be an easy series. They have come to play. Came to play today. Got 3 runs off Strasburg. Managed their bullpen nicely, and they take Game 1. So Game 2, it's going to be Michael Walker versus Alex Espinoza. Their stud rookie, who's probably going to win Rookie of the Year. And we'll have to see if we can hit him because I think our pitching is not going to have too much trouble with this lineup, but it's going to be if we can hit their pitching, and we'll see. Our offense is oftentimes stifled by good pitching. So Game 2. And Minnesota gets 3 in the second. Wow. All right. That's going to be tough to overcome. At least we got 1 in the third. But they answer right back. Jesus. Waka and Strasburg, not good so far. So we're going to get probably Schimpf up here. Yeah, we'll get Tyler Schimpf up. All right, Michael Waka's at 100 pitches, so we'll take him out. Bad performance by Michael Waka. Very disappointing, to say the least. And we'll also get Nick Kennedy up because he hasn't pitched yet. We want to get him in. All right, there's one. Schimpf at 16 pitches. 2 away. It's Kepler up. I think Mauer's at first, another one. Or Mauer's at second. Popped straight up in the air. Looks like this should do it. He's got it. All right. So Schimpf gets us through 2. We need a run here, though. We do not get it. All right, so Schimpf's at 33 pitches. We'll take him out in favor of Nick Kennedy. And then we'll also get Aldo Silva up. All right. Can we get a run here off of Espinoza in the 8th? It's bottom of the lineup. Chris Bryant up. He's 0 for 2. Bryant swings hit in the air to left, but it looks like it is a fly out. 1 away now. Antonio Luna will come up, and they finally pull Espinoza. It'll be Mike Minor up, or Mike Minor in. Hit on the ground. Fielded by Halas, and he mishandles it. All right, so that's an error. 1 away, and once again we're gonna try and steal second here. Now he's back on. Jennings in now. That's a ball. Luna started, then stopped. We'll go again. 1-0 count on VR. Jennings deals. Outside in the corner, strike 1. Luna doesn't go. We'll do it again. Another slider for a strike. Come on. That's what I hate is they just... Whatever. All right, come on, VR. I know I put you in a crappy spot, but... Swings tapped. It stops in front of home plate. Yeah. Tough call either way. Nobody could have played that better. Fine defense by Bean. Now Correa up. Can he get this run home? It's Tonkin on the mound for Correa. Tonkin had an okay year. Not great. Not good, really. Come on, Correa. Can he drive him in? Swung on. Liner down the line to short right. It's a base hit. Taking third is Luna. He's heading home and he scores. An RBI single for Carlos Correa. A big hit right there. Now, do we try to send him and take the bat out of Jones's hands? I don't think so. They're gonna bring in Jose Escribano. Bubba Jones now at the plate. The batting title winner for the AL. 2-0 pitch. Jones swings, tapped on the ground, out toward the hill. And that's out number 3. All right. And we probably should have gotten Chapman up here for the 9th. And sort of. Oh, well. Well, Silva will be fine. I think. Yep, he was. All right, so it's going to be 4-5-6 to face DJ Baxendale. Second straight night, I think this part of the lineup has been up in the 9th. Down by 1. Park steps in. He's 0 for 3 today. 360 this postseason, though. Park with a swing. Hit back up the middle for a base hit. Now, do we take... Yeah, we do take Park out here because we need to win this game. So Trey White is going to come in and pinch run for Guanso Park. Sort of a ballsy move here, but we're going to force him to go here as well. Because he has 20 speed and 20 steal. He should be able to be safe. Change up. There's no way he should be out here. Oh my god, really? On a change up. Oh, okay, that's frustrating. Can Alatorre pick us up? Stroke to left, and there's a single. Alright, that could have driven home the run, but... do we send Alatorre? Yeah, we do. We're not going to force him, though. The pitch, a ball away. Yeah, of course I would. They never get a good jump. Alatorre got a bad jump and he stopped. It's 1-1. We just got to let Ferry hit. All right, from the stretch, 1-2, and it's there for strike 3. Now we're definitely going to force him to go with Harper up. The pitch, runner going, low ball 1, snap throw to second, and Alatorre safe. Tying run now in scoring position for Bryce Harper, who's hitless in this game. Roll down the third base line. Baxendale throw to first, and that'll do it. So the Twins take the first 2 games in Houston. Wow. All right, that is a good start to the series for Minnesota. We'll see. Oh, Molnar's injury report. Torn labrum. He's out for the season. So that's a big break for us, but being down 2-0, it's going to have to be the back half of our rotation that gets us back in this series. Game 3 at Minnesota. Hopefully this is where we can find some sort of advantage. Quintana and Godfrey should be better than their 3 and 4, but we will see. Our offense has not been good this series, although their numbers look fine, but that's because we had a pretty good ALDS. We'll see what we can do against Edward Estrella here in Game 3, a must-win for the Astros. All right, let's see if we come out with any type of urgency. We're getting hits, but not driving in runs. Still 0-0, Jesus. 7 hits, but no runs. All right, there's a run. And Quintana gives it right back up. You did sort of wonder how much Quintana could keep up his shutout performance. He really isn't a guy to give you too many, sort of 8-inning, no-run type of performances. He often goes 7 or 8 innings, 1 or 2 runs. But yeah, we'll get Sheldon and Kennedy up here. Quintana's still looking good. There we go. That's what we needed, a 4 spot that gives us a 5-1 lead. Now Quintana, okay, 91 pitches. It's going to be Chavis with Kepler on second. And really, okay, now the 2-2 to Michael Chavis. And got him swinging with the fastball. So now 96 pitches. It'll be Tyler Halas up. Quintana from the stretch, 2-2 pitch. Swinging a miss, strike 3. And that should be the game for Quintana. 7 innings, 1 run, 10 strikeouts. And we have a 5-1 lead. All right, now going into the 8th, we'll get Shelton in here. And we'll also get Kevin Chapman up. Got to use our best arms in a must-win game. All right, 5-1 still. Now Chapman. And we win it, 5-1. So a big win there in Game 3. Now we have a chance to even up the series here in Game 4. It'll be Jake Godfrey versus... Do I bring Strasburg back? Good question. I don't think so. They're bringing Escribano back, who they've been using out of the bullpen. Wow, this pitching rotation is all mismatched for them. Do we bring Strasburg back here? It's going to be 3 days rest. If he's fully rested, we should do it. I think we'll do it. We did it a lot last postseason, and I think we'll do it again here. So Strasburg, although I do have more faith in the back half of our rotation this postseason, I just think it's a must. This is really another must-win, and we're going to roll the dice with our best pitcher. Plus, this sets them up for a Game 7. So we'll see. Game 4, Jose Escribano versus Steven Strasburg. And Minnesota jumps out to a 1-0 lead here in the first. Make it 4-0. Wow. Jesus, that one really hurts. All right, we got to get some runs now. 1 hit. Jesus. Strasburg settled in nicely, but if we don't get some runs quick, we're going to be looking at a 3-1 series deficit. Let's get Silva. Actually, let's get Schimpf up. Bullpen's been pretty good so far this postseason. All right, Strasburg's tired. No surprise there. Schimpf, can you give us something here? Yep. Wow, we only get 1 run. That's a bad loss. Baxendale gets the save. And we're down 3-1 to the Twins. A familiar spot behind the Twins. Down 3-1, down 3-2. We've been here before. But we got to, I don't know. We got to make some sort of comeback. They're bringing back Espinoza. This is not good. Godfrey, we probably got to go with Waka here, right? If we're going to keep the rotation like this. We got to go with Waka. All right, Game 5. Backs against the wall, behind 3-1 in the series. And there we go. That's the urgency that we needed. 3 runs in the first. Now, there we go. 5 runs. Good. Now we need Walker to have a good day. 6. This is what I like. Okay. And Walker's looked good. I I'm going to probably be quick on the hook with him here because, well, yeah, we should. I mean, there's not a ton of point in expending him too much here. Yeah, it's an 11-run game now, so I'll take him out. 1, I don't want to risk injury. 2, maybe there's a chance to bring him back in Game 7 as a reliever. You know, if we get there at least. But, yeah, so wow. Walker was great. He should have been better because I should have let him pitch all 9. But Calderon came in and was fine. And we pick up a big 11-0 victory. We hold the Twins to 2 hits. We get it back to 3-2 now, which means we get it back to Houston. So that's a big plus for us. Now, Quintana, don't know if he's the type that can go on 3 days rest. We'll see. Is he going to be ready? They want us to throw Godfrey. Quintana seems ready. Do we go with Quintana or Godfrey, though, is the question. It's a tough choice. I mean, we should go Quintana, right? He was fine last game, but he's going to be tired quickly. What do we do? I think we'll go Quintana, but we'll have Godfrey ready, I would say. We'll try to keep him ready. But all right, Game 6. Once again, backs against the wall, but I think we've been down 3-2 in each of the last 2 ALCSs, so I guess it's not an unfamiliar position for us. We can say that at the least, but it's a must-win, and we'll see if we can get it done here. Back in Houston, road team has won almost every game. I think Minnesota won one of its home games. Yeah, 1 Game 4, but we have not won in Houston yet, so we need to do that. All right, nothing yet. Very nervous. I'm waiting for the big outburst from either side. All right, Quintana's been good so far, so that decision has clearly been the right one. And we probably won't need to use Godfrey because we can just go to our good relievers here. If Quintana, because I'm sort of afraid that Quintana's going to hit 80 pitches and all of a sudden be exhausted. All right, so now a man on second with 1 away. Quintana's at 76. I'm being very careful here. But we're going to leave him in to pitch to David Denson. Quintana looks at the runners, brings it home. There's runners. Okay, I thought there was only 1. And VR lunges, and it's into right. Poulin scores. And Houston falls behind. Now it is, first and third with 1 away. Max Kepler up. Kepler swings line shot. Harper's got it. Arcia. Oh, no. 2-0 now. Chavez, big bounding ball out towards short. Correa's got it. Okay. So that ends the top of the 6th. 2-0 Twins. Bottom of the lineup here for the Astros. I got to go batter by batter now. Too nervous. Ball 4, so Luna leads off with a walk. We're going to try and send him here. VR's up. Luna takes off for once. No throw. Okay, so Luna gets the second. No bunting here because we need to play for multiple runs if possible. VR up. Broken background ball, right side. Pullen's got it. Throw to first in time. Yep, Luna got over to third. Now Correa up. Can he get on the run with just 1 out? Swing by Correa. Hard hit ground ball. Back through the box. Halas got it. Throw to first in time. Luna does come home and score, so we cut the lead in half. Now 2-1. Bubba Jones up 2-1 pitch. Jones with a swing. Sent in the air out toward left center. Kepler's got it. And that will be the 3rd out of the inning. Now, Quintana at 83 pitches. We'll let him at least face the bottom of the lineup, I think. Curveball taken for strike 3. Waiting for Quintana to get tired here. Oh, wow, okay. What happened? Oh, he just got mad at the umpire. Okay, interesting. Wasn't even paying attention to that, but... Oh, okay. So, 0-2, Bean swings, routine ground ball to second. Looks like VR bobbled it, but still got the out. Now Edmund Emery, he's 0 for 3 today. Quintana likes the sign. Here's the 1-1. Emery swings, 1 hopper up the middle. Correa's got it. Throw to first in time, and Quintana is through 7. All right, Twins still in front, though, 2-1. Bottom of the 7th, middle of the lineup coming up for the Astros. Guanzo Park up, slow roller toward third. Chavez has got it, and that's 1 away. Ivan Alatorre up. Torre swung on bouncer. Come on. Really frustrating. We can't get anything going. Ferry 0-2 count. He's going to strike out. Nope, hit on the ground. Oh, and it's into right field. Okay, there's a base hit. Very, very slow, so no chance of stealing here. And that's going to do it for Estrella. They go to their bullpen. Twins bullpen has been great this series so far. Harper up, though. Ball 4. Okay, so 2 on. Now for Chris Bryant. Can he do something? 1-2. Bryant swings, lays towards short right. It's a base hit. Ferry hustles into third. The ball is very shallow. Yeah, okay. Sam Ferry's really slow, so we're not going to send him. All right, Antonio Luna, the rookie. Can he get the run in and tie this game? Do or die. Swings roller. Oh, no. Oh, Luna. All right, so on to the 8th. And yeah, Quintana, you're done. Lefty's coming up, so I think we'll go with Kennedy here and even get Chapman up. Okay, hopefully we can build off of that last inning on offense, but we'll see. So yeah, we'll get Kennedy in. Wind up 1-0 pitch swung on. I probably should have gotten, with all these lefties, I probably should have gotten Chapman up and actually just pitched him in the 8th here, but all right, looks like Park made a good play. So 1 away. Maury's hitting 094 this postseason. 1-2 pitch swung on, driven in the air to the gap. Alatorre. Oh, wow. Yep. I knew once I said he was hitting 094 he was going to hit a homer or something. 3-1. Wow. All right, swung on, line drive to right. Harper doesn't get it. Okay, Kennedy. Now Denson up. Kennedy rocks. 0-2 delivery. Down he goes. 2 away. Kepler up now. 3-1 count. He's over 2. Southpaw delivers. Kepler swings. Popped up in the air. And what? Okay, anytime it... Okay. Let's go to Shelton. Because Kennedy is clearly not capable of getting it out of here. Chavis up. Shelton. Can he get Chavis? He's 2 for 3 today. Here's the pitch. Chavis swings. Here's a ground ball. Fielded by Bryant. And Chavis is out. Alright, so now we have 6 outs to get 2 runs. 3-1 Twins. Top of the lineup for the Astros. VR's up without a hit today. Hard hit ground ball. Past the pitcher and up the middle. But gloved by the shortstop in time. Correa up now in his ridiculous OBP. Can he get on base here? Sending the air toward deep center field. It's out of here. A home run for Carlos Correa. All right, and the lead is back to 1. Now Bubba Jones up. Dan Jennings will come in for the Twins. Stepping in is Jones. Cut on and missed. Now Park up. Tonkin in. Park is up to bat. He's 0 for 3 today. Pitch swung on. Slow roller. Tonkin. Yep. Wow. All right. 3-2. We'll bring in... we should maybe see if Chapman or if Shelton can do this inning. That way Chapman is potentially safe for extras. I don't want to waste my bullpen. And I have faith in Shelton here. Yep. Plus we could use Chapman for the 2-3-4 lefties if Shelton gets to this inning cleanly. 2-2 pitch swung on a missed strike 3. That's 2 away. It'll be Edmund Emery. He's 0 for 4 today. It hits Emery. Okay. Wow. All right. That's not cool. Poolin up. He's 1 for 4. Emery running. Swung on line drive towards second. VR reaches, but it's off the tip of his glove. Emery's going for third, and he is there. So now Maurer. Oh, I probably should go to Chapman here. Maurer swings. Hard ground ball. Park takes it to the bag unassisted. And that'll do it. 3 outs left. Can the Astros save their season against the Twins? It'll be Alatorre up to face DJ Baxendale. 5-6-7 due up for the Houston Astros. Baxendale had 1 save in the regular season. Alatorre's 0 for 3 today. Swung on, put up in the air to deep right. After it is received, but it's out of here! Ivan Alatorre ties up the game! Yes! There we go! Ivan Alatorre! Yes! Alright. Saving the season, potentially. Now Ferry. Can we get another one here? Can we win here in the 9th? He rips the liner up the middle. Oh, nice catch by Verkirk. Now 1 away for Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 today. The wind up in the pitch. Swung on. Liner up the middle. He can't make the grab. Harper's got a base hit. And we're not going to pinch run for Harper here. Chris Bryant up. He has gap power. Has the sign. Now from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Weak roller up the middle. Verkirk's got it. Throw to first in time, but Harper gets the second at least. Now Antonio Luna. Do we pinch hit for him here? I think we should. Yeah, let's pinch hit Alexander Guerrero. Yes. Let's see what he can do. Guerrero up. 1-2. Guerrero with a swing. Hard shot on the ground. In the hole wide of first, and it's into right field. Harper's trying to score, and he's in there. Alexander Guerrero does it again. Unbelievable. Tell me if you've heard this one before. A come from behind victory in Game 6 against the Twins on the back of Alexander Guerrero. Boy, is that a familiar story or what? Unbelievable. That is crazy. Wow, the decision to pinch hit with Guerrero pays off, and we force a Game 7. Wow. All right, so it'll be Game 7 from Minute Maid Park. Steven Strasburg versus Jose Escribano. How has he done this series? I think he's been pretty good. A couple relief appearances, but his start was really good. Is that ground ball? Yeah. Wow. 79. Okay. All right. Escribano it is. Against Strasburg. Can we come behind once again? All right. Steven Strasburg, I trust you. I know you've struggled this postseason, but you're going to get the job done today. I guarantee it. And he gives their 3 hits in the first inning, but we get 2 runs, and that's what counts. So there we go. All right. Another couple of hits. Okay, there's a run. Strasburg's not been good. He's at 63 pitches. We do have Jay Godfrey out of the pen today, who I'm going to get up just for injury's sake. I don't know if Strasburg runs into trouble here. I feel like just going batter by batter here, but all right, he gets to the 5th at least. Okay, now it's a runner. Runners on first and second. 80 pitches, no outs. Tyler Hollis up. I guess he didn't get suspended for his outburst the other day. Swung on line drive out toward short left. It's a base hit third. Kepler, he's going home, and he scores, and it's tied. Okay, Steve Bean now. 1 for 2, the 0-1. Bean swings, hard ground ball. Okay. Chavez scores. Oh, Strasburg. What the hell, Steven Strasburg? Is it the 3 days rest thing? Because he sucked on 4 days rest too this postseason. And I don't know freaking why. Alright, Emery's 0 for 1 today. Or 0 for 2 or something. Come on, Strasburg. Popped up high in the air out towards second. It's 1 away. Poulin coming up. The 1-2. Lofted down the left field line. That's a catch. But a run scores. Okay. And now Maurer. You gotta let him pitch to Maurer, I guess. 1-2 count. Swan, Chopper left side. Bryant's got it. Throw to first in time. Wow, that is one of the... honestly, Strasburg was so good this year. That's like literally one of the worst performances I've seen out of him. Alright, Godfrey. And I can't mess around here. We gotta go Sheldon and get all of our guys up here, but... Alright, Escribano's only at 51 pitches. Here's Correa. Struck hard out toward deep center. On the move is Kepler on the track, but he can't run it down. Correa's going for 2. And he's in. Okay. Now heart of the order up with the man in scoring position. Bubba Jones has been fantastic this postseason. Sharp line drive down the right field line and it lands. Correa is at third. Now 2 men on for Guanso Park. He's 0 for today. Hit hard on the ground. In the hole on the left side, handled by Chavez to second. To first. Wow, a double play. I thought that was going to be more exciting, but at least we get a run home. I guess I'll take it. I'd like more out of that, but yeah, that is really disappointing, actually. Alatorre is going to ground out. All right, so we got a run back at least. Question is, who do we go for here? He's only at 92 pitches, and I trust you, Steven Strasburg. Liner towards straightaway center, going back on it is Luna. He's there, 1 out. That seems like it was hard hit. Denson's 0 for 3 today. Swing and a miss. All right, strike 3. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to mess if Strasburg's tired. Shelton, welcome to the ball game. All right, and with the 2 away now, it'll be Max Kepler due up. He's 2 for 3. Swing and a miss, strike 3. All right. So no one comes home. It's still a 1-run game. We're going to get Chapman up too here. Because I'm like literally just going to go all my best pitchers. No messing around. All right, Escobar's still out. 6, 7, 8 coming up. Ferry to deep left. It's out of here! Sam Ferry, a solo homer! The deadline pickup takes it out of here. And that's why you always, I'm sure people are always like, why do you make these weird trades even though you're already winning like 120 games? And it seems weird to always try to make the team better, but Ferry, it pays off there. Although he struggled this postseason. But big hit. Big hit. Now Bryce Harper coming up, who's hitless. Swung on line drive up the middle, and it's a hit. All right. Now Chris Bryant up. Count will be 2-2. Big swing and a big miss. All right. Second strikeout of the day for Escobar. Now Antonio Luna due up. He's also hitless today. Swung on hard, shot on the ground towards short. Halas has got it. Can't read that. Yeah, I'm not surprised they didn't double up Luna. We're going to force him to steal here with 2 outs. Stretch on the pitch. Luna's on his way to second. It's strike 1. And, all right, we get to second here. Easy stolen base for Luna. Now can VR get the run in? He's 1 for 3 today. 1-0 pitch. VR swings. Popped straight up in the air. Near home plate. Beans got it. And that retires the side. But we tie the game up on a Sam Ferry solo homer. 4-4 is the score. Sheldon will leave in here. Here's the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Yep, power arm from Sheldon. 2 strikeouts. Tyler Halas up now. Sheldon only had 11 pitches. 1-2 pitch. Halas swings. Number to the left side. Correa's got it. And 2 away. Steve Bean up now. He's 2 for 3 today. Sheldon checks the signs. Ball 4. So the go-ahead run is on first. Not fast, though, so he's not going to steal. I know that. 2-0 pitch. Emery swings grounded hard. And the hole wide of first. VR's on it. Throw to first in time. All right, so we're through the 8th. Or through the top half of the 8th. 4-4 is the score. Escobar's still out there for the Twins. Correa up. He's 1 for 3 today. Correa swings. Sent in the air to deep right. It's gone! Carlos Correa puts the Astros on top 5-4. Yes, sir. All right. Now that's going to do it for Escobar. They left him in 1 batter too long, it appears. Maybe 2 innings too long. But Jones up. He's 2 for 3 today. Ground ball past the mound. And he's out. All right. Now Guanso Park up, 0 for 3 today. Struggled this postseason so far. Park with a swing, line drive towards short right, and that's a base hit. Now Alatorre, who's 1 for 3 today. Swung on bouncer to the right side, fired or fielded. Yeah, this is going to be 2. Yep. But we're on to the 9th with a 5-4 lead, and our closer ready. Kevin Chapman, can he send us to the World Series for the 3rd straight year? He's been shut down all year, but this is the biggest save of the season coming up. Or the save situation, I should say. Middle of the lineup due up as well. It'll be a pinch hitter, Travis Harrison, here to lead things off. I don't know who he pinch hit for, but that is surprising. You pinch hit for your number 2 hitter here in the 9th. Chapman checks the sign, kicks and deals, and it's ball 4. Harrison with not great speed. Maurer up, though. He's had big hits really his entire career against us, but he strikes out there. Good slider from Chapman. 1 away, Arcia up. He's 3 for 4 today. Grounded hard to the right side. Park up with it to second for 1. On to first. No, okay. Alright, I thought he was throwing to first there. Jesus. Alright. Looks like I hope as long as Cray is fine. Denson up. He's 0 for 4 today. Final out. Potentially. Park has got it, but he botches it. Oh my god. Okay. Still 1 out away. Twins backs against the wall. It'll be Max Kepler. The pitch. Kepler swings, bouncing ball. VR to first. And the Astros are going back to the World Series. What another incredible ALCS with the Twins. I mean, it does not get much more dramatic than... I know 2 years ago was dramatic, but this was pretty dramatic on a lot of ends. And I really... If they had scored there and Park made the error and Correa couldn't turn 2... Unbelievable, but the Astros are going back to the World Series for the 3rd straight year. Unbelievable. What a game. What a series. Coming back from 3 games to 1. I'm pretty sure that every time you win an ALCS, it's a Game 7 come from behind victory and all that stuff. Unbelievable. Really. Well, Strasburg will be unavailable for Game 1 of the World Series. Tell you that right now. We'll see how our pitching lines up. Maybe Godfrey gets a start. Who knows? But anyway, what a series. Let's see who we're going to face. It will be the Arizona Diamondbacks. Who else? The team we've made multiple deals with, Justin Williams, Ryan Mountcastle, had to be them, Kyle Schwarber and all that. All right, so that's going to do it for episode 26, a very dramatic episode 26 at that. And hope you guys are excited for the World Series. That's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Hope you did enjoy. This is Mount. Peace.